Eddie Brock, listen to me! Eddie! This isn't you!
No choice. Radiation.
I'm not boarding this train, Eddie. You're sure not the engineer driving it right now.
Hang on, Parker. Just hold him off another few seconds. I'm almost there.
My powers! You can't!
Of course I can. Don't drag this out.
You had no reason.
I didn't need a reason other than to make it easier to kill you.
O'Hara, it looks like you called it.
Let's finish this now.
Parker! Parker, are you there? Peter! Peter!
I keep trying to tell myself that I'm just jealous of Walker Sloane's progress. It was only 5 years ago that he first showed up at Alchemax talking about harnessing energy from the fourth dimension. Now he won't stop until he's running the place. I know his type. He's thinking beyond Alchemax, aiming towards who knows what. He's the exact type of corporate monster I've sworn to rein in. Especially if he's mucking with time travel. The year 2099 might not be much, but it's all mine. And he's not gonna change it. He's been siphoning Alchemax resources into converting the gateway and the old virtual unreality lab into something else. Something dangerous. I've tried talking to him, but he's got no time for Miguel O'Hara. But people make time for Spider-Man. Just use the convenient access to the ventilation system to get inside, and then Walker and I can have a little chat. I see they've been keeping busy in the cybernetics division. That's a lot of shocking robots down there. There you are.
Holographic assistant online. How may I serve you, Mr. Sloan?
Hello, Joseph. Run a final check and initiate security bioscans.
Preparing systems, Mr. Sloan. This won't take long.
Sloan! Get back here! Changed. But it didn't start here. It started back then. Back around Peter Parker's time. And he can't fix it. Because he's gonna be dead.
It's an abomination is what it is. Am I the only newspaper man in the city that realizes what a menace that webhead is?
Oh, Jonah, indoor voice, okay? I'm trying to get Mary Jane on the phone.
People lionizing that freak. Next thing you know, there'll be a musical about him with a chorus line of dancing Spider-Man.
I'd pay to see that. Oh, Mary Jane, hi. Go see a show. MJ, I would love to, but I'm working with Dr. Octavius in the genetics lab on a DNA project. I had to download a sample of my own DNA into the permanent Alchemax genetic files. I'm still waiting for some test results.
Permanent files, huh? Great, so 100 years from now we can clone you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, how about I come there and we grab a late dinner afterward, okay, Tiger?
Sure, it's okay. Anything for you, babe. And I love when you call me Tiger. It's like a blast from the past.
He did it. That lunatic actually did it. And I saw it all. Peter Parker.
Who's that? Who's talking?
Miguel O'Hara, the Spider-Man from 2099.
Are the other me's in my head too?
No, it's just me and you, old-timer. I threw together a chronal link program using a sample of your DNA. It's allowing me to communicate with you at the point in time it was taken. I just wish it was from earlier on. We have almost no time.
Time until what?
Until you're killed.
Until I'm what now? Because it kind of sounded like you said kill.
Listen, a lunatic named Walker Sloan from 2099 created a time gateway. It was a one-way trip that dumped him sometime in the 1970s. He then used his advanced knowledge to build Alchemax, years before it was supposed to be established, transforming your world and mine.
But I work for Alchemax. You're saying that's somehow wrong?
Completely. At this point in time, you earn a living taking news pictures for J. Jonah Jameson.
The late-night ranting TV news guy? Forget it.
You can't forget it.
Where does this so-called death happen?
Sloan's building another gateway on the 66th floor, so he can finally travel back and forth. I saw you being killed, right there.
By who?
I couldn't make it out. It doesn't matter. Get out of the building.
So a crazed killer can wander around the building without me to stop him? No way. Besides, if I find this guy somewhere else, then I'm invincible because I can only die at the gateway, right?
It's not an exact science, Parker.
Meaning what?
You want to spend an hour getting a crash course on temporal physics? No? Then do what I say.
You've got a lot to learn about priorities, pal. I'm gonna do what I think is right, and that means going after bad guys. You want a Spider-Man who'll do whatever you want? Go play a video game. What was that? Spider sense.
Save yourself from me.
Eddie Brock? Anti-Venom? He's the one gunning for me? But he's reformed.
You realize this time travel story of yours is gonna cost me my job.
It's not your job. It's not even your reality.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying. But how do you know?
Because I do. And deep down, so do you. Now let me concentrate. I have my own problems right now.
Yeah, well, I can't help you with that.
Maybe you can. Parker, you're making this harder for me, not easier.
I told you trying to control this quantum causality thing was a stupid idea.
They said penicillin was stupid too.
We're talking about the fabric of reality, not bread mold.
Just get ready to help me.
Bread mold. Sheesh. I cannot believe his crust.
There, the elevator I need is right at the end of this hallway.
Parker, I'm in a jam and you put me there.
Hey, I was having a quiet evening until you started talking inside my head. Don't blame me for this. All right, fine. What do you need me to do? O'Hara? Great, he's gone.
Parker, stop screwing around and get me out of this.
Hey, I'm not a time travel expert. How do I... Wait. What if I just trashed the robotic research facility? Is that worth a try?
Anything's worth a try.
Stop yelling at me! I'm just learning about this whole quantum causality thing.
Learn faster.
Okay, I'm there. I'll destroy the prototype parts and we'll see what happens.
At least one of us will.
I can't believe a man's life is depending on a theory.
Believe it.
O'Hara, there's nothing
For the most part.
Do they turn into something else? Like, I don't know, kittens?
Yeah. Small, metal, robotic, killer kittens.
Aww.
Oh, great. A Centurion. Parker, I made it to the 66th floor. Where are you? Is this anti-venom still hiding?
I'm face to face with anti-venom.
Eddie, you're responsible for the explosions?
Trying to blow you up.
If you were really trying, you'd have done.
Kill you now.
What's happening there, Parker?
Anti-venom's fighting himself more than he is me.
Subcutaneous control chips would do the job. How dangerous is this guy?
He drains my powers on contact, and he's invisible to my spider sense.
Terrific. But where are you now, and can you avoid anti-venom?
66th floor, and yeah, maybe I could avoid him. Plus, if his explosions bring the building down, people for blocks around will be killed.
There you are. Eddie, you're being controlled. Fight it.
Fight you instead.
Can't quit now. He took off again.
Yeah, if only you'd do the same.
O'Hara, if you don't get that I can't turn my back on danger, no matter what the cost, then you've got no business calling yourself Spider-Man.
Wow, I'm hurt. Guess what else I am? Still alive. Let's hope you get to keep saying the same thing.
We've been a lot of things to each other, Eddie, but you've never been anyone's patsy.
Oh, good. Stand there and call them names. Great plan.
Should make myself scarce.
Eddie, listen. You've got a chip inside you that's making you do this.
Just making it easier.
The longer that thing's in you, the more it's rewiring your thinking.
No, it can't.
Parker, what are you doing? Because it's causing major problems here.
I've got to get the atomic energy regulators out of the way so they're not destroyed.
So, I'm in danger of frying from radiation because of explosions on your end?
Hey, you're the one who told me about quantum causality.
Yeah, well, now I'm telling you to fix this.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
Okay, O'Hara, the first regulator's safe.
Radiation level is dropping, but my costume's providing me some protection from it, but it's not gonna last forever.
And just give me a minute to take care of the other two regulators.
A minute's about all I have.
O'Hara, tell me you're okay.
Better than okay. I'm back up to full strength.
I hate to admit it, but this quantum causality thing of yours is actually pretty effective.
Oh, glad you approve.
You know, for something that makes no freaking sense at all. Back off, Eddie! You're a puppet! Fight the puppet master, not me!
Difficult for me.
You don't know what you're doing!
I know enough. You have to die.
Or we both can live!
You think you're so much better than I am. Acting like you're so worried about me.
I'm worried about what you'll do to other people. And yeah, to me. But if you can fight it...
He can't. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I always trust people who are trying to kill me. So you're the head lunatic. Well, we haven't been properly introduced. I'm the guy who's gonna stop your plans.
Good luck with that. Anti-venom, finish him.
Can't can't!
Impressive resistance, but activating all the control chips, releasing your more bestial side, should do the trick.
Hello? Eddie? We all done here? Huh. How about that? Miguel, good news. Turns out you were wrong. Hope that doesn't wound your ego.
What, you think if you die, I'll be happy to be right?
Well, I don't think you're happy to be wrong.
Well, then you know as little about me as you think I know about you.
What I know is that Brock looks to be down for the count. Better make sure, though. So, can we call this one a wrap, Eddie? Maybe go grab some coffee, laugh about it? Oh, okay. Guess I can go back now and take out Sloan once and for all. Oh, great. No spider sense. No! No! Ah!
Trying to cure you.
Go cure yourself. Nice try. Didn't work.
Yes, it did. Now to finish the job!
The chip they stuck in you is messing with your power. Fight it, Eddie.
You're about to die.
Eddie, don't you get it? This is your chance to take back your mind. You can end this now.
Yes, end this.
Good.
By ending you.
Fantastic. O'Hara, you might get to be right after all.
Believe me, that's the last thing I want.
Almost hitting you.
That makes two of us.
But I've had 100 years to plan this. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I kept you close to keep an eye on you, make use of you. But now you're done, and I'm done with you.
O'Hara. A little help? O'Hara, if you're there, I got nothing left. No power. No nothing. You tried to warn me. I was an idiot.
Stop talking about yourself in the past tense. This isn't over.
Spoken like someone who isn't here.
I will be. Just hold on. I'm doing what I can. Come on, Parker. Where's that never say die attitude?
I don't need to say it to do it. And I'm out of jokes. Come on, Spidey. Hold it together. Just another few seconds. Let's get your strength back.
No! Not this time!
Why the shuck didn't he listen to me? I should have found a way to get him to listen.
What have you got me into the middle of, Walker? I'm just a scientist, for the love of...
Octavius, you knew I was out to change the future.
I didn't know the future was going to start fighting back. The forces we're unleashing with this quantum tunnel...
It's under control.
It's out of control, and Spider-Man is still alive to stop it.
We'll just send anti-venom after him. The gateway just needs a minute to recharge if it's going to send him through safely.
This has to work. It has to. No. The gateway's powering up.
Oh, no, you don't! Bring it on, you pasty-faced patsy!
What the hell? The place is crawling with Spider-Men!
Don't worry, Anti-Venom will step on this one.
I don't understand. Why aren't Anti-Venom's powers draining his...
Because mine aren't radiation-based, if you have to know.
Didn't know, don't care.
Oh, yeah. Where am I?
Parker, you're alive?
What the... Miguel? There's some kind of monsters breaking in. Where'd they come from?
Just keep calm. They're probably mutation experiments from other regeneration eggs in that lab. Most likely they'll want to eat you for raw materials.
Good thing you told me to stay calm. That makes it all better.
I'll change things here to fix things there.
Here? There? Wait, am I in 2099?
Yeah, but if I destroy the regeneration eggs here, it'll eliminate the experiments there.
You did it to me. Planted that chip in me. Controlled me.
I didn't control you, Brock. I freed you. We both know you wanted Spider-Man dead. You should be thanking me.
Let me show you just how grateful I am!
No! Keep back!
One side, you fool! Before...
Total cellular regeneration completed in 3, 2, 1. Regeneration complete. You are fully healed, Mr. Parker.
Room spinning. I can barely stand. Where am I?
You're in 2099, Parker. The cellular regenerator healed you.
I hope my medical insurance covers that.
Look, focus, Parker. We have to test the gateway. Toss something small into it.
Oh, come on, O'Hara. Doesn't coming back from the dead entitle me to a breather?
We need to see if the gateway's reestablished. And every second that...
Okay, fine. I'm on it. I'm gonna toss a piece of junk to see if the gate's working one way. Incoming!
It came through. Perfect.
Huh. Plus, I'm feeling like my old self. Strength and everything.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing the cellular regenerator had your DNA on record.
Good. Stand back.
What do you mean?
I'm coming through the gateway.
Wait, the return circuits are fried. I won't be able to come through even if you set it up on that end. I'll be stuck here.
So fix it.
I can't. The technology doesn't exist here yet. You need to find the repair parts on your side and then send them through. I'll guide you to where they are.
What the heck is that?
What happened?
I'm looking at a tentacle the size of a Buick.
Yeah, something like that came at me when the gateway first got overloaded.
It looked like one of those mechanical tentacles that Otto Octavius uses in his research. Really messed up.
Look, just watch out for them. There may be more.
Oh, believe me, whatever's trying to kill me at any time, there's always more. So where to?
Get to the hydroponic jungle. You'll find what you need there.
I'm in the gateway room.
All right, throw the parts through, one at a time. Passing them through the energy stream should reverse the energy buildup. But if you toss them in all together, it'll trigger the...
Okay, I get it. We got any clue why Otto's tentacles keep coming out of nowhere?
He may still be alive between dimensions and trying to get out.
Or drag us in.
I wish I knew how to get rid of these shocking tentacles.
Have you got the new parts in place?
Yeah, I just have to activate the breakers.
Good plan.
Without getting killed.
Ooh, better plan.
I'm not getting a steady power flow. I need to find the schematics to figure out why. If the archives room here is in the same place it is in my time, it should be accessible through a vertical tunnel. You stay put.
I've been thinking maybe staying put isn't such a bad idea.
Meaning what?
Come on, O'Hara. It's not like anti-venom was a fluke. Someone's always trying to kill me, and there's always a chance of my loved ones being caught in the crossfire. If I stay here, no one I love will suffer or die because of me.
What about all the good you've done? And will do? The people you'll inspire, including me.
You're saying the lives of a billion strangers are more important than my loved ones?
I'm not saying that. History says that.
Yeah, well, history doesn't have to wrestle with guilt. Or tentacles. They're at it again.
All right, stay clear of them. I'll get it figured out on my end. That's...
You hanging in there, Parker?
Those mutant tentacles are getting way too close.
Don't worry, it's almost over.
Yeah, it better be. What's the story?
I'm almost to the archives.
Almost won't stop these freaking tentacles! Reboot the gateway, would you please?
Working on it. Terrific. A voice-coded door. Miguel O'Hara, 5249.
Access denied.
Figures. Parker, change in plan.
Cancel, please.
I can't access the archives on this end, but you can on yours. I'll guide you to the archive room, and you can give me the information I need.
The archives room? That would be handy. I could look up the people I love and keep them out of danger.
Don't you dare poke around in there, Parker. You've already seen the dangers of screwing with the past. Learn from the mistakes instead of repeating them.
Fine, fine.
Go take a coffee break.
O'Hara, the walls are closing and there's no way out. Now would be a good time to pull that quantum causality thing.
I don't know what to do.
You're in a better position than I am.
If I can find the architectural plans, make some changes, but I'll need a computer for that.
Then find one.
Parker, you still there?
Yeah, but it's getting to be crunch time.
Don't panic.
I never panic.
Parker, are you there? Say something!
Oh, whew. Glad I'm out of there. Place smelled like a rhino in July. O'Hara, they have enough security in here to keep out an army of Spider-Man. Any ideas?
I'm trying something here. Did it work?
Yeah, mostly. I can deal with the rest. Thanks, O'Hara.
Okay, I'm here, so how do I access it?
Enter my password. Lila. L-Y-L-A.
Access denied.
Oh, great. You got any other ideas?
Let me think.
I wish I could just say open sesame or grant me access or...
Request acknowledged. Access granted.
That was weird. Okay, let's go over the startup procedures.
Slow down, Parker. It's not that simple.
Did you fire up the quark enhancers? Activate the tachyon relays?
Yes, I did all that. No, you just...
Uncouple the Heisenberg compensators.
Yes, of course I did. Oh, shuck it. No, I didn't.
I was right? Wow. Oh no.
What's wrong?
It's Mary Jane. She dies. Tonight. Right there at Alchemax.
How do you know? For shock's sake, Parker, what part of don't poke around in the archives was unclear?
Fine, I'm a nosy Parker, but now that I've found out, it's
what? My job to save her? I've got enough to deal with.
You can't mean that. You can't just ignore that she's in danger.
Hey, I'm trying to focus on what's important.
What's important is not standing by and allowing someone to suffer or die because you do nothing. If you don't get that, then you don't get the first thing about being Spider-Man.
You're the one who doesn't get it, Parker. The future depends on...
My future is meaningless without her.
This is gonna be a huge mistake.
I owe you, Miguel. Big time.
Shocking right you do. But, well, maybe this'll help even the score for everything the world owes you.
Thank you. I mean that. Man, I must have been crazy to think about staying here. If people I love are going to be in danger, then I need to be there to help them. Oh, now what?
Did I hear you talking about someone you love? I think that's my cue, Spider.
Holy, it is her.
And what's Mary Jane look like anyway?
Tall, redhead, in mortal danger. I'm sure you can find her.
What's she doing in Alchemax? Does she work here?
No, she was just meeting up with me. We were going out together. This is all my fault.
Calm down. I said I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Peter! Where are you? Peter! Ah!
Parker, I see her, and she's looking for you.
It's my fault she's there. Is she safe?
Well, she's not dead, but the tentacles have other ideas.
Help her for crying out loud.
Mary Jane, head toward the sound of my voice. Mary Jane!
What? Oh, thank God. Wait! Who are you? I don't care, just help me!
Mary Jane! Oh, shock.
What is this? What's going on? Peter! You again. At first I thought you were... But you sound different. Move different.
Peter sent me.
He did?
Shock. Hang on! Hang on!
What's happening?
Nothing good. What's it say on your end?
That she dies in an elevator.
Not gonna happen. I got her. She's okay.
Thanks. Thank you. For real, this means a lot to me.
No problem, Peter. Come on now. Let's get you out of here now.
You're talking to Peter right now? You got some sort of cell phone under that mask?
A cell what? I mean, sure. That's it.
Can I?
You'll have plenty of time to talk to him after all this is over. You'll have your whole lives together.
Look, I just want to say thank you. You're as brave and unselfish as another guy who goes by the handle Spider-Man. You're a worthy successor to the name.
Thanks. I mean that.
Thanks again, Miguel.
Enough with the thanks. You ready?
Come home? You bet.
And leave me again? How much rejection is a girl supposed to take?
Black Cat? I was praying I was wrong. Felicia? What have they...
Help me, Spider. They gave me an anti-aging drug. For decades. Made me over.
Spider sense going nuts. You're lying. The real Felicia, she would have never let them...
Never let them what? Turn me into this? You destroyed me, Spider. After what you did, I didn't care what happened to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Felicia, I'm so sorry.
Oh, he's so sorry. Help me, Spider, for me. You actually fell for that. What'd we ever see in him?
Felicia, this creature isn't you.
You don't get to lecture us on who we are, Spider.
I'm en route to the gateway room. Tell me when you're there as well. We have to time this right.
You got it, Miguel.
Oh, how nice. You and your counterpart are on a first-name basis now. It's good to know you've bonded.
Who are you?
I'm the CEO of Alchemax. The real question is, who are you, old friend?
Old friend? So this is where you make the big reveal, and I say, holy cow, Norman Osborn, or the Kingpin, Jonah Jameson. Come on, please be Jameson.
All of them long dead, I fear. Too bad they didn't have access to the anti-aging drug we developed. It does wonders for you. And I do mean you.
No, it can't be.
Can't be, yes. Why do people always say that? Good thing your future counterpart saved us, eh? Otherwise, we couldn't be this.
I become the evil mastermind?
Oh, don't be melodramatic. With great power comes great responsibility and great opportunity. And the only way to live up to all that responsibility is to use every opportunity to get all the power. I learned that the day I lost everyone I loved and didn't have the power to stop it.
What do you mean, everyone?
You'll find out. Except once I've fixed reality, you actually won't find out. Consider yourself lucky.
Peter, it's up and running, but it's not tremendously stable. Where are you?
I think I'm in hell. The CEO, it's me.
What? That's insane. How can that be? Holy shock! Peter, now! Move!
Let me explain it all to you.
Explain it to my rapidly retreating backside.
Sometimes quantum causality is not my friend.
I told you, the gateway's getting increasingly unstable. You're dealing with pure chaos.
Kinda like my love life.
As soon as we destroy the gateway, it'll go back to normal.
Awesome.
Is this what you're looking for?
You know it is.
Well, then come and get it.
Don't think I'm done with you. I'm planning a new date together so we can have lots more fun.
It's just what we needed, more quality time.
It was like old times, wasn't it, Peter? And I know it wasn't my old times. Not really. But it was as close as I was ever going to get. Be honest. Was I...
Yeah.
Good?
You were great. Better than the original. You still with me, O'Hara?
Ready?
Good to go.
On 3! 1, 2, 3! Peter, did you make it through?
Yeah, something came through with me. Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Those tentacles, they were coming from some kind of... I don't know what this atrocity is. In fact, that's what I'm gonna call it. Atrocity. Because big scary tentacle monster thingy takes way too long to say. Oh, that and Bing Bang Boom was taken.
Peter, again, focus. The quantum bridge is building on itself, like a hurricane. It's a massive time storm, and if we can't get it under control, it's gonna wipe out everything.
You know how to solve this, right? The time storm and this atrocity that followed me out?
This is a little out of my field, okay? The parascience boys would be better. Hey, that's it. The Parascience Research Lab. Best bet for all the answers. I'll go there. The time storm's starting to tear everything apart!
Ditto here! Not to mention I'm playing tag with this crazy octo monster.
I don't believe it. A transitional Einstein-Rosen bridge.
You mean a wormhole?
Yeah, crazy as it sounds, I can use it to get to the Parascience Research Lab faster. Peter, I think that atrocity is connected to the time storm somehow. What I really need is some of its DNA to complete the analysis.
How? It's on this end.
Grab a DNA recorder and acquire a sample. Download it into a computer there, and it'll show up here.
But if it's not already there, doesn't that mean I've failed?
You want a 2-hour lecture on the laws of quantum dynamics? No? Then trust me, it won't be visible here until you do it there.
Oh, time travel makes my head hurt. So I've got to grab a DNA recorder from the genetics lab.
It's not a rare item. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding it.
I've got Tentacle Boy after me. Nothing's a walk in the park right now.
Point taken.
It was practically right next door. That's probably it over there. Easy peasy.
Talk about urban renewal.
Okay, if I were a DNA recorder, where would I be hiding?
Look, as long as you're there, would you mind giving him a quick wash?
I'm betting he can't get through those panels. If I can just shut them.
Talk about your corporate glass ceilings. I hope this one holds up.
What's happening? Talk to me! Shut! Peter!
Miguel?
Are you okay? What happened?
I managed to tear free. Left half my costume behind, but it was worth it. Found a room to hide in, passed out.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh, finally! Miguel, I found it! Gotta maneuver him into the gas chamber.
At least that's over with.
Here, monster. Come on, monster. Come into the gas chamber. And if you don't breathe, then start now. Once I get the DNA, we have a shot at ending this. Mission accomplished.
Good going. Now get it to the DNA station so we can read it.
So once I've downloaded it, we're done?
That's the hope.
Yeah, because everything's been working out great so far.
It came through, but the strands are in pieces. Can you get another sample?
Sure. Wait, what? This thing teleports now?
What do you mean?
Teleport! Crack a dictionary!
Somebody took their speedy monster pills. Come on, atrocity. That's a good little atrocity.
DNA strands integrated. No wonder I couldn't get a read. That thing's a combination of Sloan, Octavius, and Antivenom. They must have mutated into that thing when they were shoved through.
My God. Any weaknesses?
At a guess? High voltage. Right now, they're supercharged with quantum particles. If we can reverse the polarity of the gateway and shove it back through, the quantum feedback could reverse the time storm.
Why reverse it, Miguel, when we can use it?
You know who I...
Of course. He knows, so I know. Miguel, you're on the wrong side of this. I'm not the villain here. I'm the guy who's trying to make everything right. Don't you get it?
Apparently I don't.
When the storm is fully unleashed, I'm going to harness the quantum energy. It will give me complete control over the time stream.
What, are you trying to play God?
The first creation of the universe wasn't bad. For a first draft. I'm just going to provide a much-needed rewrite. I can make up for my original sin by saving Uncle Ben. Not to mention Gwen Stacy, her dad, countless others. What kind of villain fixes it so that everyone gets to live happily ever after?
You're talking about power no human should have. You'll end up destroying yourself, but not before you've annihilated everything else.
Well then, I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. This discussion is over.
It's over when I say it's over! No way it ends here. The CEO and I have some unfinished business. This thing has a gravity reversal system to separate out precious metals. I can use that to get the shock back up there. This is a bad idea. It'll be the last I ever have. Okay, you raving megalomaniac! Here I come! Get ready for round 2!
I'm almost to the lab. Piece of cake.
This is no time for pastries! Fantastic. I'll take it from here.
Good, because I got my own problems.
Oh, crap. The baby's awake.
Miguel, I'm heading to the gateway room and Junior's right on my tail.
Keep moving! I have to head off the CEO before he starts draining quantum energy, or who knows what could happen. All right, here it is. The CEO's tower. I'm coming for you, boss.
Miguel, I've been thinking about the CEO.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, listen, don't even bother trying to get at him from behind. His spider sense gives him the edge. But Captain America once told me that I put too much into my combo attacks and leave myself open for a few moments after them. I know I shouldn't, but I do.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Yeah, well, just don't let the bad guys know.
I really didn't want it to come to this. Guess it was inevitable, though. I mean, talk about your boss fights, right?
What happened to you, Parker? You used to be the greatest of them all.
I still am, Sport. The one, the only Spider-Man. Except no substitutes.
Including you. You have to listen to reason.
Oh, I really don't. That's one of the joys of being in charge. So if you want to make this personal, you can join me in the gateway room.
I'm about to end this.
The older you is some piece of work.
Why? What happened?
Meeting up in the gateway room. I'm really starting to hate that place. But, like you said, it began there,
and it's gonna end there. Miguel, I'm getting ready to reverse the polarity. But, just in case I blow up the universe, I just want to tell you, it's been fun.
Have faith! I'm almost positive this will work! What's happening? I believe I had an appointment.
Luckily, I cleared my schedule for you. I'm sorry it's come to this, but obviously you're part of the problem, not the solution.
I was watching the space-time continuum collapse. Any kind of solution.
Idiot. I'm absorbing all the quantum particles being unleashed. I'll reshape the timeline any way I wish long before it collapses. Think of it as playing dice with the universe. Einstein would have approved.
Einstein's not here, so I guess I'll have to do.
The gateway's going totally nuts! What's happening on your side?
Oh, no worries, just time collapsing. Nothing that needs you to hurry the shock up!
Okay, I get it. I'm zapping this squid and deep tentacling it as fast as I can.
Deep tentacling? Don't use made-up words!
Right, what the shock was I thinking?
Peter, what's the holdup? I don't know how long before the gateway destroys everything!
Let's hope it's 1 second more than we need.
I'd rather not bring our deadline right up against the edge of time! Now get the monstrosity in the gateway!
I can't do it until I finish detentacalizing it!
Oh, come on! Now you're just trying to annoy me!
You think too small! Everything I say is to annoy you!
Shouldn't be fighting me! It could only end this way.
Did it! Miguel, it's over! I thought it was over!
He thinks it's over, doesn't he? Don't see any fat lady singing, though.
Miguel, it's still out of control. You need to lock it down on your end. And if you do, actually, I don't know. What happens if you do?
Then the backlash should collapse the quantum bridge and overwrite all of this, wiping it from existence. And don't say if. I can still take the CEO. His armor's starting to overheat. He can't control the energy. Just as I figured. Peter, what's the holdup? I don't know how long before the gateway destroys everything. I told you it could only end like this.
Villain here. I tried to warn you, Miguel. I really did. You've no one to blame but yourself. Maybe the most merciful thing to do is just wipe you out of existence entirely. Save us both some aggravation.
It's all back to normal.
Same here.
Okay, but if the timeline snapped back to normal, if none of it happened, how do you and I remember it? I mean, we've got two different sets of memories in our brains. Shouldn't that be making us, I don't know, crazy?
Crazy? We already dress in skin-tight costumes and fight bad guys for free.
Okay, crazy-er.
You really want a 5-hour lecture on temporal paradoxes?
Sure, why not? As it turns out, looks like I have all the time in the world.